Good morning, sir. Good morning, everyone. Excuse me, sir. Let me start by introducing myself. My name is Bastian Ezra Christopher Simatupang from Technical 3 Bravo. Today, I'm gonna do a presentation of Maritime English, and I will present about diagram of the engine pressure indicator. Diagram of the engine pressure indicator describes the process in the engine cylinder that are working. We know the indicator diagrams are used to assess the performance of the each units of the shipment engine. It is based on the indicator diagram that the overall performance of the engine is assessed. Indicator diagrams are taken the regular intervals of time and matched with the of the ship's serial diagrams to check if there is any significant difference in performance. If there is any difference, it is important that the problem is rectified before the starting the engine. The purpose of the indicator diagram is to find out the afferent pressure of the indicator, which is very necessary to calculate the engine power of each cylinder. You know that the afferent pressure indicator is the indicator pressure of each cylinder added up and divided by the number of the cylinder. They are not same size due to the influence such as, among others, the compression of the pressure inside the cylinder, the actual power generated, peak pressure generated inside the cylinder, faulty combustion chamber parts worn out the piston, liners, rings, and etc. So let's begin again. Now we're talking to this part. The piston is driven downwards, causing the flywheel to rotate. These flywheels are more complex arrangements sitting on the one side of the shaft to transfer the energy to and from the engine source. So as a result of the flywheel rotates, making the pin travel downwards. They are no longer just limited to simple machines and the engine, but are used to in many other applications. Because of the rigid connection between the piston and the plunger, full travel of the upper piston is accompanied by substantially full travel of the prenator element. The pin travels downwards and pulling the string. The string is attached to the drum in such a way that it causes the drums to rotate. When the piston travels upwards, the tension of the string is reduced, allowing the drum to return to its originally position by means of a spring. In either case, pulling of the word string continues upwardly, pulling the piston housing the piston and the plunger upwardly. So therefore, each time the flywheel rotates, it causes the drums to rotate backwards and forwards. So the point of the pencil is held against the paper and the drums. Consequently, the pencil marks the length of the strokes on the paper each time the drum rotates. The upward movement of the piston causes compression of the gas in the cylinder, making it more dense. This compression continues until the piston again reaches the top of its travel. The pressure of the gas raises the indicator piston is due to the temperature remains constant, but the pressure of the gas increase and its volume decrease. And then make the indicator piston rise and compressing the spring. The index would be raised upon the scale, and if, on the other hand, efforts press the indicator piston downwards, and the spiral spring would be extended, and the index on the piston in the piston rods is gone upon the scale. In each case, the force of the spring, whether compressed or extended, would be equal to the force urging the indicator piston. And then the scale might be so divided as to show amount of this force. The piston is attached to the arm of holding pencil. Consequently, the pencil moves upwards, indicating the rise on the paper. In the earliest days, the indicator diagram was taken with the help of mechanical indicator, which was to be fit on the top the indicator cooks. But nowadays, digital pressure indicator instrument is used, which is compact handheld unit. A pressure transducer is mounted on the indicator cooks and connected to the handheld unit as known as the data acquisition unit, with the help of which the indicator diagram can be taken at the moments and displayed on the computer. It is therefore very important to read these diagrams correctly, as they provide several details about the cylinder working and pressure and loads. Working pressure and loads. That's all for me. Thank you very much. Good morning.